Okay, hello all, good morning. Today is 12th of July 2023 and exactly it is 11:01 a.m. Indian Standard Time. My name is Tarun Agarwal and I welcome you all to day 4 of this 5 days workshop on world's best digital tools. I'm very excited for today's session because today's session is something which is I think this is one of the most important tool, okay, for all of you, especially if you are into a business like network marketing, affiliate marketing, coach, consultant, and if you are selling any digital product. So this is very important to understand, to learn. See, basically we need to understand that we must analyze, we must realize this, we must realize that we are super blessed. We are blessed to be living in times where we have so many wonderful tools, okay, automation tools, through which we can actually leverage internet. We can actually live a lifestyle of freedom. We can actually literally earn passive income without lifting a finger. Okay, how is it possible? It is possible only by learning all these automation tools, so that your um, sales, okay, your sales, your leads nurturing, all these things can be done or can be delegated to some other person which is emotionless. Okay, so when we delegate all these repeated activities to a tool which is emotionless, actually it is much easier for us. Okay, it becomes much easier for us to scale our business, correct? So till now we have covered three very important tools. Number one, day number one, we discuss about let me share my screen. Okay, we discuss about ConvertKit. Okay, day number one, we discuss about how to create good quality landing pages and email marketing, broadcast and email marketing automation using ConvertKit. Okay, then we discuss about how to go live everywhere without being live using StreamYard. This was amazing. Then yesterday we covered how to record and edit videos using AI tool called v.io. Okay, again this was an amazing training. Now today we are going to cover about how to do live and automated webinars using world's best webinar tool, WebinarJam. There are multiple webinar tools, okay, like Zoom and various other tools, but as per my understanding and whatever I tools I have tried, I think this is the best tool. Okay, and obviously best, as well as this is something which everybody can afford, very affordable as well. Okay, so yes, so this is what we are going to cover today. So before I start, let's welcome all those people who are watching me live. Yes, welcome Shahina, welcome Kanchan, welcome Mahendra, welcome Kusum. Good morning. Welcome to Rajendra Singh. Yes, good morning. Welcome Kusum. Yes, welcome all. And if you're watching this as a replay later on, welcome. Okay, welcome to this video. Okay, so let's start. So today I'm going to give you a demo about how to set up a live webinar using WebinarJam. What is WebinarJam? How to get started with WebinarJam? What is the pricing? Next, what is EverWebinar? What is the difference between WebinarJam and EverWebinar? How to set up a live webinar, proper step by step, how to create a landing page for your webinar, how to set up pre-webinar email notification, after webinar email notifications, analytics, registrations, all these things we are going to cover. And then how to convert a live webinar into an automated webinar using EverWebinar. Okay, so once we cover all these things, then I'm also going to share with you about how I do a paid webinar. Imagine this, I do a paid webinar where I charge 99 rupees for the webinar. I promote my 99 rupees paid workshop through YouTube. People buy 99 rupees ticket, and then every Sunday 11 a.m. I do a webinar which is every Sunday 11 a.m. It looks like a live webinar, but actually it is an automated webinar, which means my paid webinar is also automated. Okay, so this is literally passive income. Every week I get around 15 to 20 people who register for my 99 rupees workshop, which happens every Sunday. Imagine every week 15-20 people without any paid ads. Even imagine 20 people if they register for my 99 rupees workshop, which means I'm making 2000 rupees every week, pure passive income, because the training which they attend is also automated. Okay, so I'm going to give you a demo of that as well. Okay, are you all excited for this? Just type excited. Okay, I was just having breakfast with a coffee, so just having a coffee. ठंडी ना हो जाए तो मैं इसका साथ में लेता रहूँगा. Okay, तो excuse me. Okay, so let's get started. I am very excited. Let's go. Okay, so first let us understand WebinarJam. Okay, so as I have shared with you earlier as well in all earlier trainings, I am strongly suggesting you to go to this link dnaclub.in/webinarjam. Let's go for it, and you can actually try WebinarJam. If you directly go to WebinarJam website, okay, then you will get WebinarJam this trial for only 14 days. Okay, if you directly go to WebinarJam website, you will get it for only 14 days, 1/4. But if you use my affiliate link, which I've just shared, okay, also I'm putting this link, clickable link, in the video description as well. If you use my affiliate link, then you can actually try WebinarJam for 30 days. Okay, that's an extra bonus from my side. Okay, so I'm just sharing this with you, the clickable link, dnaclub.in/webinarjam, and I'm pinning this to the top of. Okay, so yeah, sorry. So can you see this? Yes. So let me open this live stream. Just give me a moment. Yes. So I've pinned this post to the top. Okay. So now, yeah. So go to dnaclub.in/webinarjam. Using this link, you will come to this screen and you can find multiple pricing options here. But before we go with the pricing options, let's first understand what is WebinarJam. Okay, so let's go through their main page, home page. Okay, let's understand this. So WebinarJam is basically a tool which is created, which is developed by a company called Genesis. Okay, and you can see it is a most powerful all-in-one webinar platform, right? And you can watch this demo video later on. Okay, so let's go through the some of the important features, and then I will give you a proper live demo as well. So yes, so you can do a webinar like this. This is a this webinar tool is there is no need for you to download any software like Zoom. You can actually do a live webinar directly from your browser, like Chrome browser or Firefox or Safari browser, right? And up to 5,000 attendees limit is there, okay, based on your different plans, and up to 6 presenters can present at the same time like this, okay, right? So yeah, and all of these presenters should they have to just open a link and it will directly go into onto the browser, okay, which means this is a browser based platform. Your video quality will be HD quality, okay, with audio broadcast. It works on all devices. It is high definition, correct? Live chat, just like Zoom. If you are familiar with Zoom, so live chat is there. You can do private chat, Q&A, okay, sticky announcements. So this way, okay, even you can remove or hide the count of the participants who are attending the live meeting. Okay, you can hide those as well. This happens in Zoom webinar mode, but here in WebinarJam, even in the lowest plan, you can actually hide the attendees count during the live event. Okay, yeah, and you can also convert. You can also convert a live webinar into an automated webinar. Okay, so replica of the event can be done. Then flexible scheduling. You can schedule a webinar, like suppose you are doing a 3 days workshop. So you can set up one webinar with 3 days, okay, 1, 2, 3, 3 days, or once a day, okay, or scheduled event, or maybe recurrent series of event you can do like this, okay. So scheduling is there. Attendee spotlight. If you want to bring an attendee to speak, okay, and you want to bring that attendee to your main screen, okay, as a spotlight, you can put that, and so that the attendee can also interact with you. Okay, stream from anywhere. You can stream your webinar directly from your mobile phone as well. Okay, though I have not tried this, but yes, if they're saying this, yes, this is possible. Then using Apple device or Android device, you can directly do a live webinar from your mobile phone. Okay, page builder. So which means you can actually create your landing pages to capture. Just see good quality landing pages available here. Okay, we will see the demo as well. Full email and SMS support, which means before the webinar and after the webinar, the attendees are going to receive email like 1 hour to go, 15 minutes to go. Okay, active offers, panic button. So these are not much important, but yes, polls and surveys. Okay, easy presentations, and this is a browser-based solution. No downloads, no hassling. Okay, clear? This is WebinarJam, right? So let's understand. So if you want to try, if you want to start with WebinarJam, try this for 30 days using my affiliate link dnaclub.in/WebinarJam. I've put the link on the screen as well. So you can start with basic plan. I suggest you this one. I'm using this basic plan, which is which gives me 500 attendee discount. It is showing $79 per month, which means it is billed annually then. Okay, so let's consider 79 multiplied by 12. Okay, so that is 948. So if I convert 948 USD in INR, okay, 948 USD in INR, it is around 78,000 rupees. Okay, around 78,000 rupees annually. So if I convert 78,000 divided by 12, which means per month it is only 6,500. Okay, 6,500 rupees per month. Clear? But imagine you get 500 attendees. But imagine you get automated webinar as well. Okay, so it is much more affordable than Zoom. If you go for Zoom webinar with 500 attendees count, then you have to pay approx 10 to 12,000 rupees to Zoom. But here you can have this. You can convert a live webinar into automated webinar, video injections, everything, all these things with automated webinar. You get at just 6,500 per month. Okay, so this is super affordable. Next thing is, you can also convert this plan into monthly plan. But here on the screen, you can see there is no monthly plan available. So once you click on start my $1 trial, okay, once you click on this, enter your information here, and then it is going to charge you, okay, it is going to charge you $1. Okay, you can convert this into your local currency. It is going to charge you 82 rupees. Okay, 82 rupees, and you will get 30 days of free trial. After that, you can convert this plan, instead of annual, you can convert this into monthly plan as well. Okay, so WebinarJam monthly plan is $99 per month. Okay, so you can pay $99. I'm into monthly plan. I'm paying $99 per month. Okay, so that's it. Okay, I mean, this is all about the pricing of WebinarJam. Is it clear? So WebinarJam and EverWebinar both come together. Okay, and I suggest you to start with this $79 per month. Start with the trial, and then later on you can change your plan, pricing plan later on as well. Is this clear? Just type clear. Type clear in the chat box. Okay. Now, once you understand the pricing, let's go ahead and let's understand how the user interface looks. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm actually logging in using my own credential. Okay, so yes, currently I'm using $99 per month plan, and I get both WebinarJam and EverWebinar in a package. Okay, so let's first understand WebinarJam. What is WebinarJam and how to set it up? Okay, so WebinarJam, as I told you, this is for live webinars, and EverWebinar is for automated webinars. So we will see automated webinars later. First, understand live webinar. If I click on access, okay, so just forget about all these webinars. Okay, suppose I want to create a new webinar. Okay, let's go from the scratch. Okay, suppose I want to create a new webinar. I will click here on add webinar, and then here let's click on full configuration. Okay, and I want to schedule this webinar for today at 8 p.m, tomorrow 8 p.m, example. So schedule for later, and then click on next. So this is the basic setting. What is the name of the webinar? Like, say for example, in this case, 12th July. Okay, how to make money through webinars, example. Okay, so this is the name I want to give. This is the title of the webinar. How to make money through webinars without selling anything. This is an interesting topic. Okay, how to make money through webinars without selling anything. This is the title of the webinar, description. Okay, so I've given the title. Then here it is asking me to upload the thumbnail of the webinar. So for just testing purpose, I'm just putting this one. Okay, because this will show on the landing page. Okay, so let me compress this, convert image, PNG, medium, convert to PNG. Okay, then let's upload this one. So maximum 1 MB file should be there. Okay, so that's the poster. So don't list your webinar, keep it private, that's fine. Okay, then save, confirm. Okay, so that's the webinar name. Presenter of the webinar. So here, because this is my account, by default it is showing my name, Tarun Agarwal, and I can update the photo as well. So if I click here, I click here on upload photo. I can actually upload my own photo. Okay, which will be displayed on the landing page actually. Okay, suppose this one. Okay, got it. Then save. Yeah, I will take your questions later on. Okay, so first let's go with the flow. Then streaming service, I want to play this live on WebinarJam only. Okay, else what I can do, I can go live on YouTube as well directly from WebinarJam as in Zoom. Okay, so let's keep it as WebinarJam live. Confirm. So these are some of the basic settings. Next. Now, next. So one single session, multiple session or recurrent session. So I want to keep it as a one single session. When do you want to do the session? Suppose I want to do this session on 15th of July. Okay, time, I want to select the time as 8 p.m. Okay, and time zone, I want to select time zone as Indian Standard Time. Now suppose if you have attendees from different parts of the world, this will be automatically convert into their own time zones. Okay, so allow time zone conversion, yes. Okay, automatically it will the tool will change the time zones accordingly, correct? All right, so webinar schedule done. Next. So webinar registration page design. So this is a landing page. Okay, so you can see there are multiple landing page designs available here. So I can choose any of these. Like say for example, I use this one and embedded form launch builder. Okay, so this is a landing page design. How to make money through webinars without selling anything. Okay, so I can edit all these things. Like if I click here, so attend it using laptop. Okay, so for example, so I can update all this text accordingly. Okay, and then I can change this photo as well. So if I click here on edit and I want to upload this particular photo. Okay, so yes, so this is a title, this is a poster, this is about the webinar, and here is a date and time. Okay, then I click on action and then save and exit. Clear? So this is so easily we have created a landing page. Registration form fields, I want to capture name, email ID, and also I want to capture phone number as well. So click on phone number and mark it as mandatory. Okay, I marked it this as a mandatory field. I want to capture these three information. Then I click on confirm. Auto subscription to the future webinars disabled. Free or registration, free or paid, I want to keep it free. New registration notification. So which means at the time of when anybody registers for the webinar, okay, I want to receive an email like somebody has opted in. Okay, so in this case, I can click here on send notification. You will receive an email notification when an attendee registers to the webinar. So you can keep it on. So confirm. Password protection, no. Okay, now next. Email gateway, so WebinarJam email we can use, or we can also use some other email service. Okay, so right now we have not integrated, so WebinarJam service. Email reminder notification. So now this is important. Now just see, at a time when somebody opt-ins, okay, for the webinar, immediately this webinar email will be sent. This is the webinar email by default. Confirmation, your webinar link, and this is a email which is automatically written by the WebinarJam. Okay, so we can edit this email as well. Okay, like say for example, title of the webinar, congratulations, you are registered. Best thing you can do this. Okay, and this is webinar room link. Also click here and join our WhatsApp group. Say for example, you want person to join your WhatsApp group as well, so you can select this text and convert this into hyperlink. Okay, https www.dnaclub.in/wag. That's my WhatsApp group. Okay, so this way we can edit the email as well, correct? Then save. So this is email which will be sent immediately once anybody opt in for the webinar. Now pre-webinar email reminder. Okay, like this is 15 minutes before the webinar, also email will be sent. I want to send another email 1 hour before the webinar, so I can click here on add email. I want to send email 1 hour before the webinar reminder, your upcoming webinar, or you can say 1 hour to go. Okay, and here is a webinar link. Okay, right, this is a webinar link. So see, immediately 1 hour before the event, 15 minutes before the event, person will be notified, okay, through emails. And we can add more email like this, like 1 day before the event, 2 days before the event. This way we can add more emails. Now post webinar notification. Usually I want that anybody who actually watch my entire webinar, okay, I want them to book a free consultation call with me. Okay, book a free consultation call. So for that I want to add an email after the webinar. Click on add email. I want to send email 2 hours after the webinar starts. 2 hours after the webinar starts, and I want to send this email to not all the registrants, but people who only attended it. Okay. So just see, you can retarget the people, like those who registered and attended the webinar, you can send email. Those who registered but did not attend the webinar, you can target them differently. Those who attended the webinar but left before half an hour, so you can send an email like, what happened? You left early. What happened? Like this. Okay. Those who attended stay till the end. Okay. So this way you can target people based on their presence in the webinar. So this is very powerful, correct? So I want to send this email to all those who attended the webinar. Okay. And email subject should be like, say for example, I want to say training bonus. Okay. Book a personal consultation call. Okay. And I want to delete all these things, and I want to say hi, and I want to personalize this. Attendee's first name, copy this. Hi, first name. Okay. Thanks for attending the live event. Click here and book a free consultation call with us to know more about our services. Okay. Smiles, Tarun. Okay. And then I can convert this click here into hyperlink. Okay. Click on this, https www.dnaclub.in/booktime. Okay. So that's a link, and then I want to convert this into bold. Clear? So after the webinar, 2 hours after the webinar, people who attended the webinar, this will be the email which will be sent to them. Okay. Then save. And also I want you also to understand, like this is a link. If in case you want all these 5 days workshop you're attending, okay, if in case you want to book a free consultation call with my team, okay, and you want to have any discussion regarding any tool, okay, then you can book a consultation call with us using this link, dnaclub.in/booktime. It's for you as well. Okay. Correct. Let's go it. You can book a free consultation call. Okay. Now, once I have written the emails before the event and after the event, okay, then I click on confirm, then next. Okay. Again, next. Thank you page. Okay. So once anybody opt-ins, then that how you want to show the thank you page, that's it. And then autoplay, and then this video injection. Video injection means during the webinar, if you want to play a YouTube video during the webinar, okay, so what you can do, you can just type here like presentation or testimony video, and you can here add the URL of your any YouTube video. Okay, like say for example, I want to add a URL, this particular video URL. Okay. So I can put this video URL here, which means during the webinar, I can actually play this video. Okay, confirm. Now here comes very important part, product offers. Okay, if I click here on product offers, click on, okay, sorry, yes. Sorry, I missed to share the screen. So if I go to live, okay, live section, so click on video injections, okay. And here, I clicked on add new video, and here what I did, I actually added a YouTube video. Suppose during the webinar, I want to play a video as a testimony. Okay, so this way we can do. So I just added a YouTube video here. I click on confirm. Okay, and then suppose during the webinar, I want to actually show product offer. Like say for example, to create some urgency. Okay, to create some urgency like 15 minutes to go, you have to buy something. Okay, so in this case, product offer we can use. Click here, add new offer. Okay, and here I can say, okay, DNA Club offer example. Okay, offer headline, DNA Club offer. Okay, and then I can upload an image of the offer, like say for example, suppose I have created an offer, like suppose like this one. Okay, right, and then text above the button, grab offer. Okay, limited time offer, text inside the button, get offer. Okay, so this way we can change all these things. So you can add a photo, we can add the title, and also just this text above the button. Okay, and also once somebody clicks on this button, okay, once somebody clicks on this button, get offer. So I want a person to go to my payment page. So here is my payment page, dnaclub.in/silver. Suppose this is my payment page. I want person to go to the payment page by clicking on this button. Okay, so this way. Then apply scarcity. Okay, apply urgency. I click here, and I want to add a countdown timer like 15 minutes. Like people should see this offer for 15 minutes. They will see this countdown timer. Okay, 15 minutes. So with this urgency also we can apply from here. Okay, click on save. So this was under product offers. Confirm. Yes. So yes, I can understand. You want me to repeat? Okay. So basically, what I did was I just after adding emails, I just clicked on next, and on the live section, I just added a video here. That's it. Okay. That's it. This was not anything very important. Okay. But important thing is how to add product offers by clicking on this one. Okay. This I explained to you. Clear? Once this is done, then go to next. And would you like to enable webinar replay? So if in case people who miss the webinar, you want to give them a window like you can watch the webinar. Okay, I want them to watch the webinar replay. Confirm. Okay, but webinar replay, I want them to watch for only 12 hours. So what I can do, I can set an expiration date. So suppose I do the webinar on 15th of July, and I want person to watch this webinar within 24 hours, else this page will be disabled. So this can be automatically done by setting up the expiration date of the webinar replay page. So I've set this as 24 hours, correct? So replay can be watched, correct? And during the webinar, do I want to show the controls? Controls means, yes, a person can use the player controls, like somebody can, forward the video or backward the video. Okay, fast forward or backward, correct? So this way we can enable or disable it. Okay, click on next, and that's it. Our webinar is set up. Okay, this webinar is set up, this one. Okay, now once this is done, if I want to go live, like so for next night, say for example, now if I want to promote this webinar, what will be the link? If I click on your links, attendees, link to registration page. Now this is the link for the registration page. Okay, so if I click on this, just see, this is the landing page. It looks beautiful. Yes or no? It looks beautiful. How to make money through webinars without selling anything. So just see. This is a beautifully looking landing page. You can see date and time. Automatically it has picked my local time zone. Okay, and picked my details. If I click on register, okay, it has directly given me the link of the webinar. If I click here, okay, so you can see how to make money through webinar without selling anything. And then you can see it is starting in 3 days, 8 hours, 30 minutes. Right? So once you set up your entire webinar, next step is to promote your webinar and share this link. This is the link which you have to share with the attendees. Okay. Now suppose as a presenter, now you are a presenter and you want to start the webinar. Okay. In this case, click on your links, go to presenter, and from here, live room as a presenter, click here. Okay, and then directly go to live page. Okay. So click on continue. So this is only as a presenter you can do. Start the test. Yes, hello. And I suggest you to use Chrome browser. Okay. Then next. Okay. As a presenter, I'm just showing you how it looks, the user interface. Okay. So see, as a presenter, it looks like this, and I can switch on my video, off my mic. If I want to share a screen, I can click here and I can actually share a particular screen. Like say for example, I want to share this one. I can click here and share. So this particular screen will be displayed. Okay. So if I go back to my WebinarJam Live, so you can see this screen is shared. Correct. So I can share the screen like this. Next, let's go to settings. So from settings, you can see enable chat. I can disable and enable the chat from here. And after enabling the chat, I can say, okay, all messages are public or all messages are private. Okay. So if I want to enable messages, okay, the person can only send message to me, not with the other people. Okay. So in that case, so just click here on public, correct? Then display number of attendees in the room. So you can disable and enable this as well. Okay, enable or disable like this. Got it? Then attendees may speak the yes or no. Change the design. So if you want to change the layout of this, or you want to change some colors, so you can do it from here. So not so important. Got it? Right? So next is if I go to attendees. So from here I can see the list of all the people who are attending my live webinar. Chat, all the messages will come here. Polls, if I want to add a new poll, I can add a new poll from here. I can click on offer, and during the webinar I can actually initiate this offer. Okay, video. So if in case I want to play a video during the webinar, okay, so what I can do, as I have added a YouTube video while setting up the webinar, the same YouTube video I can start from here. If I click here on start, and if I click on play video, so this YouTube video will be directly played on my webinar, during the webinar. Okay, clear? So I think this is a live stream, so let's try this one. If I want to play this video, so what I can do, exit and go back, add new video. Suppose this is test video URL, preview. So this is a video. I can directly play this video, and you can see this video is directly played during the webinar. Okay, so during the webinar, if I have some testimonies or some product related information, directly I want to play a video, I can play it like this. Is this clear? Got it? Right. So this is how we can inject a video. Then files, if I want to share a file, or you want to share a slide, so all these settings you can see. Okay, now once all these things are done, let's pause this video. Once all these things are done, next step what I can do is, suppose I want to go live. How to go live? So if I click here on go live, and if I click here on start, so basically I'm going live on WebinarJam, right? So just see. So at the time of your webinar, just click on go live, and all the attendees who have registered for the webinar, they will start watching the webinar. Okay, so this is live, absolutely live on WebinarJam. Okay, so during this live event, I can see the chats. Okay, I can chat here. Okay, hello, hi all, and I can see other people's messages as well. Okay, attendees count, everything. Okay, and the settings I can do. During this is live event, and if I want to start a video like this, I can play a video as well. Okay, so video is started, and also I can change my video position as well. So if I want to change my video position, you can see at the top, I want to keep it at the bottom. Okay, size of the video, bottom of the screen. So this way I can change the position of my video. Okay, as well. Clear? So this is how you can go live on WebinarJam. So once this is done, click on end call, and this way your webinar will be closed. Okay. So ending the live event. So WebinarJam, this live event is closed. We close this. Right. So this was the webinar. Is this clear? So this is, you have to try this out also. I'm just for the demo purpose, I have just showed you, and you can see we have done 47 webinars like this. Right. So this is how you can set up a live webinar using WebinarJam. Now the next step is how to convert. Now before that, let's understand the analytics. If I click on analytics, and if I click on this webinar, okay, all sessions and all events, so we can see the analytics. One person visited, one person registered, and it is going to update how many people attended it live. Okay, so if I show you my real webinars, these are the webinar, okay, all sessions. So you can see 158 people visited, 111 registered, and 60 people attended it live. 54% show up rate, which is very good. So this kind of analytics are very good. Okay, it looks really awesome. Okay, in WebinarJam. Also, if you go to registrants, you can actually see, suppose this webinar, all sessions, all events. So I can literally see how many people attended the webinar with their name, email ID, and all these details. Apart from that, I can also see time to enter the live room. When did they enter the live room, and for how much time they were in the live room? Time in the live room. So I can see this person had attended the webinar. This person had joined the webinar on 4th minute. Okay, after starting the webinar, 4 minute 15 seconds, and he attended the webinar for 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, so we can see the timestamp of all the attendees as well, like this. It is clear. So this is really very important to re-follow up, or follow up with the existing with all the registrants. Okay, just to see how much webinar they have watched. Okay, so these timestamp we can see. So this person Chandan has attended the webinar for 1 hour 15 minutes. That's very good, correct? Right? So analytics and registrants. Now the important thing is how to convert this live webinar into automated webinar. For this, we have to go to EverWebinar. Okay, are you finding this useful? This may look little technical. Maybe some of you may feel like this is little technical. I understand if you're watching these, all these screens, all these buttons and options. First time you may feel, okay, this is very technical. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, again I repeat, if you want any consultation personally from our side, so you can book a consultation call with us. dnaclub.in/book time, whether it is Kajabi or StreamYard or ConvertKit or maybe this tool, WebinarJam. So you can book a consultation call with us and we can help you out personally. Clear? So just during this meeting, just see what I am doing. Okay, just observe, and then later on you can try on your own. For any problem, book a call. Okay. So let's go ahead now. Suppose I want to convert a live webinar, which we just did, into an automated webinar. Okay. So to convert this into an automated webinar, go to EverWebinar and then click on Add Webinar. Okay. Click on Add Webinar. And then there are two options. Now see, very important. There are two options. Would you like to play a pre-recorded video file using an external video, for which you can actually put a URL of a YouTube video, which means you can convert a YouTube video into an automated webinar. So you can put the URL of some YouTube video and it will play like an automated webinar, correct? Another thing is I want to play a previously WebinarJam live event, exact replica, which means during the live event, suppose all the chat messages which people have posted there, everything will be displayed as exact replica. Okay, so it looks more real rather than using an external video file. So I suggest this one. To use a previous WebinarJam event, import a previous WebinarJam session, reproducing all the chat comments, product offers, polls, video injections, etc. exactly as they happened live. This is preferred if you want to keep your webinar as real as possible. Okay, so this is as real as possible, right? So which webinar I want to convert? Suppose these all were my webinars, so I want to convert this particular webinar, okay, which we just added. Which session? This session which we did. Okay, and then click on confirm. Okay, next. What's next? Basic setting. So title and everything, it is automatically picked as I have selected the webinar from there. Okay, then let's go to next. Schedule. Now because this is an automated webinar, when I want the webinar to play, okay, I want this webinar to be I want this webinar to play every day, okay, or every Monday, every Tuesday. I can say every day, every day at 8 p.m. So this webinar is now set. I can play this webinar every day at 8 p.m. automatically. Then click on add. Okay, enable instant watch replay. No, I don't want to add instant replay. I want people to register and then wait for 8 p.m. so that it looks like a live webinar only. Okay. Allow late attendance. Yes. Suppose if anybody comes into the webinar suppose this starts at 8 o'clock, somebody enters the webinar at 8:15. So that person should have an idea or understanding like, okay, 15 minutes has already passed and this is in progress. So this person will see, consider like this is in progress webinar, right? Just in time option, no. Okay. Now this display schedule, I want only the next immediate available schedule to be displayed, rather than showing next 3 available dates, only the next available date. Okay. So do not block. Suppose I want to block any particular day, like 25th of December or 31st December. So I don't want to block any day. I want this webinar to play each and every day. Okay. So these are the important settings regarding automated webinar. Then confirm, go to next. All these registration page and everything will be automatically picked from the WebinarJam live webinar. Okay. Now if I go to live, now this is an important setting. If I go live on this live section, now see, there is one option called live chat box. Okay, enable live chat, yes or no? Yes, I have enabled it. And now, as I showed you a demo, like in the demo, I entered a chat comment. Okay, hi all, right? And what I can do, I can add more chat messages here from here as well. Okay, suppose I want to add a message like on 15th second after the webinar starts, from example Rahul. Okay, hi sir. So this message will be automatically displayed during the event, during the automated webinar. So I can add multiple chat messages like this, which will look like the real audience are messaging like this. Okay, got it. So this way we can add more chat messages, and we can also import through CSV. This is really awesome, correct? So allow attendees to see each other's chat message, yes. So enable this as yes. Okay, and then confirm, done. Then this is another very important setting, display number of attendees. Now, by default, the setting is don't display the attendee count, but I want to display a dynamic simulated number of attendees, which means I want anybody who watched the webinar, maybe only 1% or 2% are watching the webinar in real time, but I want them to see that, okay, approx 120 attendees are there watching webinar with them. Though maybe that person is a single person who is watching it, but that person will see, okay, there are 120 more people who are watching this webinar. Okay, so it gives a very good social proof, like, okay, this webinar is a real hit webinar, people are really interested into this, correct? So dynamic simulated number of attendees means it will start with when the webinar starts, it may start with 100, then it will gradually go to 120, then gradually 115, 110, and by the end of the webinar it will go to approx 100. So automatically you will the person will see, okay, attendees count is going up and down slightly, correct? So it will look like exactly the live webinar. So this is an important setting. Okay, and confirm, got it. So these are the settings. Then click on next. So webinar replay, do you want to enable it for 24 hours? Then next. That's it. So this is how you can actually create a replica of the live webinar into an automated webinar. So if I click here on your links, this is the registration page of an automated webinar. If I open this link, let's see how to make money through webinar. So automatically it will display here. You can see 12th of July, 8 p.m. Automatically it is showing 8 p.m. right? So every day, suppose if I open this same link tomorrow morning, it will show 8 p.m. tomorrow. Every day 8 p.m. the next show it is going to display. And then if I click on register, I can put my information, my details here, and same email and everything. Okay, if I put my details here, you can see 8 p.m. If I click on register now, this is a thank you page. If I click here, it is starting 12 July at 8 p.m. Okay, and it will look exactly like a live webinar, right? Got it. Would you like to see a demo about how it looks? Just type show me demo. Okay, so let me show one of the webinar. You will have an idea. Okay, so this is one of the webinar, like this is one of our webinar. If I click here and I directly go to the live room, direct to the live room. Okay, let's see. I'm directly entering a live room. Can you see at the top 88 attendees? Okay, 88 attendees, and then you can see people are messaging. So it looks like exactly the live webinar. It looks exactly like the live webinar, and you can see 11 second, 12 second, 88 people are already here, and gradually you will see 88, 89, 90. So it will go up and down. Okay, it is going to change. So webinar has started. So this is an automated webinar, and we cannot do any fast forward or anything. We can only switch it into full screen. Okay, like this. Got it. So this is how you can convert a live webinar into automated webinar. Now, if I go to analytics, same way as WebinarJam, I can see the analytics data as well, like this. You can see this particular webinar, 4,181 people visited, 45% sign up rate, then 59% show up rate, which is very, very good. As per industry standard, the show up rate is around 15 to 20% only. If 100 people have registered for your webinar, you can expect 15 to 20 people only to attend the live webinar. But we have got 59% show up rate. And also 62% or 62 people, they have watched replay of this webinar. Okay, then you can see the average time in the live room, all these things. You can see the analytics like this. Okay, if I go to registrants, I can actually see the data of all the people who attended our webinars. Okay, you can see data of all the people, and we can actually export this data. Time into the live room. Time to enter the live room. This person entered at 1 hour 13th minute. Okay, so very late. So 30th minute. Okay, this person has watched the webinar for 1 hour 10 minutes. So what I can do later is I can 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay, so what I can do later on is I can click on export, and I can click on export the currently selected filters, and this entire data I can export into Excel file. And then later on I can, let me show you what I do. Okay, once this is exported, okay, you can see the huge data. We have data of 1895 people. Okay, 1895 people. So we can see when this person did this person attended live event, yes or no. Okay, time to enter the webinar, time in the live room. So we want to filter this in descending order, and we can see these are the people who attended the complete webinar. Wow, these are the people who attended 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. So now what I can do, I can filter people. I want people who have attended for more than 1 hour 15 minutes, and I can give this data to my sales team, and they can actually call these people or WhatsApp these people to close the sales. Which means we are talking to people who have already attended our complete webinar, but they have not taken any decision. So this way you can analyze the data, and you can actually re-follow up with the people outside the webinar through email marketing and through various different ways. It is clear? So that's the beauty of this tool. So what I have done using this tool is I have actually converted all my live webinars into automated webinars. So one of the webinar which I run every day is go to dnaclub.in/live. So this is a webinar which is a 8 p.m. live webinar. So people can register and they go to my 8 p.m. webinar, which is automated webinar. Another webinar is people may buy the ticket for my 99 rupees webinar. So this is actually another landing page. I created this landing page using Kajabi. When anybody opts, that person goes to the WebinarJam Jam landing page. Okay, so there are different webinars, and this is a webinar which I have done as a paid webinar. Like somebody opts to the webinar, it is a 15 minutes mini webinar basically, and at the end of this 15 minutes mini webinar, I am selling a 99 rupees ticket. Okay, and 99 rupees ticket is for my automated webinar which happens every Sunday. Like let me show you. This is lead generation workshop, and in this lead generation workshop, once anybody pays 99 rupees to me, okay, like say for example, let me show you a demo. Okay, I get emails like this almost every day. Can you see this email? Not this one. Just see this one where I am putting my mouse cursor. This one, 99 rupees, 99 rupees, 90. So this way I get 99 rupees ticket sales almost every day, where people buy 99 rupees ticket and then they are redirected to this Telegram group, and in this Telegram group they click on this link and they go to they see, okay, lead generation training by Tarun Agarwal coming up this Sunday. So every Sunday at 11 a.m. this webinar plays, and this is basically an automated webinar, and people think this is a live webinar. Okay, if they register, they will receive an email regarding the webinar, and this starts 16 July Sunday 11 a.m. Again next Sunday, every Sunday 11 a.m. This is a 2 hours workshop which looks like a live webinar, but it is actually a free webinar. It is actually an automated webinar, and for this people pay 99 rupees. But this is highly valuable, correct? So this is how I have converted my live webinar into automated webinar. I have converted a free webinar into paid webinar, 99 rupees. When any one person, like suppose I'm sipping coffee, I see my email, okay, I got 2 emails, 99, two people have paid 99 rupees, 200 rupees in just 1 minute, 2 minute, okay, got it. And then I don't have to fulfill that service as well, because they directly go to the Telegram group, automated. Next, they attend the webinar, that is also automated, right? And at the end of the webinar, they then book a free consultation call and they buy my product. That is also automated. So this way, I have automated my free webinars and paid webinars both. Okay, using WebinarJam and EverWebinar. So this is one of the most essential tool which I use for my business, which has literally given me a freedom lifestyle. Literally, okay. Every day I get people who join the webinar 8, somebody is attending 8 p.m. webinar, somebody is attending 4 p.m. webinar, somebody is attending 11 a.m. webinar, somebody is attending Sunday webinar. So there are 5-6 webinars which are going on each and every day. And through my email sequence, sometimes I invite people for 8 p.m., sometimes I invite for 4 p.m. Even though only 1 or 2 people are attending it, they see, okay, 500 people are watching this. It looks like a social proof, okay. And at the end of the webinar, people say, okay, I have bought. So it gives a feeling of missing out, and then this increase my sales as well. Okay, so I'm using this to sell my digital products. I'm using this to grow my network marketing business as well. Okay, so in my network marketing business, I have created one webinar, and to all my downlines, I have given them their own unique link of the webinar, and then they promote their own unique link. Okay, when they promote their own unique link, if anybody decides to work with us, see, webinar is automated. Okay, so our presentation recruitment is actually automated because of this. Now all my team members, all my downlines, what did they do? They actually have become a creator. They keep on creating content on YouTube, and on YouTube video they promote their webinar. Okay, their own unique link. People watch the webinar, they decide to join with us. That's it. So which means this is a repeated activity which we have automated. Okay, so thanks to WebinarJam, thanks to Genesis team, because you have developed this wonderful tool, and I'm really very you can say blessed. I feel very blessed to have the knowledge to use this tool. There's so many people who don't have knowledge to use this tool. Because of this lack of knowledge, they are not able to leverage internet. Okay, and second is, I'm really very blessed that I have the mindset to pay for these paid tools. There are so many people who are going to watch this demo, whatever demo I have given to you today, and there are so many people who are still going to find some alternatives of WebinarJam. They're going to see free automated webinar tool. Don't compromise with these things. This is a world's best tool. If you want to create a big business, if you're really serious for the business, give the best tool to your business. Okay, so don't compromise with don't be cheap in your journey to success. Okay, don't be cheap. So this is a world's best tool, only $99 per month, and this is much more affordable than using Zoom. And your entire team, your entire business, you're actually, by just paying 99 rupees, what you are doing, you are actually buying time for yourself. You're actually paying to, just consider you are paying to a human being to sell your services 24/7. Okay, so go for it. Okay, so you can go to this link, dnaclub.in/webinarjam, and try WebinarJam for 1 month at just $1. You must have a credit card, Visa card, or MasterCard. RuPay card will not work. Okay, and try this for 1 month, and then later on you can decide whether you want to go it with the paid plan or not. Okay, this is clear. So I hope you found today's session valuable. If you have any question, just put your questions here. Just type value if you found this valuable. Okay. Rajendra is asking a question. How can I apply affiliate marketing in sports, specifically cricket or football, and earn passive income? Any pointers will be great help. So affiliate marketing in sports. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing simply means selling other people's product. Okay. So now, say for example, my son, he is in 7th standard, and he has registered for football academy. Okay, they are charging 2,000 rupees per month. Okay, now suppose that football academy gives us a unique link. They gives us a unique link, unique payment link. If anybody purchase a monthly plan using our link, they are going to pay us 500 rupees. Like somebody pays 2,000, but that football academy will give us 500 rupees. Suppose this is the situation. In that case, what I can do is I can create multiple videos on Instagram, multiple videos on YouTube, like this is where I'm learning football and all those things. Okay, I can create a vlog regarding football. If you're in Delhi and if you also want to enjoy this beautiful sports, just pay 2,000 rupees. click on the link below and register for this, register for the free trial, register for this upcoming I mean demo class like this. And if anybody uh, takes demo using your link, it can be tracked. So this kind of backend system should be prepared. And if they register as a demo for the demo class using your link, and later on they purchase it, you make the commission. Okay, so if this kind of system should be there in the backend, we can create this. And for this you can use Kajabi, you can use WebinarJam you can use to sell it. So there are multiple things you can do, but important is ultimately there should be a tracking system, which is important. If you don't have any tracking system, it will not work. So this way you can do. Got it? Yeah, thank you all those who found this super useful. Thank you all for attending day number 4. It was little technical. I wanted to give you entire demo, but if you just pay attention, okay, just keep your mind open, just pay attention and understand each and every setting which I've show you in the demo. You can watch this video again, screen by screen, option by option. Just watch it carefully, and with an open mind, learn it, understand it. Okay, don't think, okay, it is too technical for me, I don't want to learn. Okay, just keep your mind open and train your mind to learn these things. This is important for your business. Okay, all right, so you can watch this video again, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to cover on day number 5. Tomorrow is the last day of this 5 days workshop. Tomorrow we are going to cover Kajabi. Okay, so stay tuned. This is the world's best online business management tool. Okay, just watch that. Okay, tomorrow. Please share your thoughts on event bogging. Bogging, if possible. What is event bogging? I'm not clear. You can book a consultation call with us. Okay, so let's wait for tomorrow. Watch tomorrow's training as well, and then later on, you can book a consultation call with us regarding any tool. Okay, clear? Thank you all for attending this meeting today. Tomorrow 11 a.m. Make sure don't miss that session. Okay, thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.